Hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone is well. I hope. All right. So what do we got going on? What do we have going on this evening? What do we have here? Let's see. There we go. Now we can see. All right. So what's going on, peeps? As you come in, we will get this started. So our theme of the day is honesty. Honesty is our theme for the next 24 hours. And that seems like it's a really good one too. Honesty. So keep that in mind. And for the next 24 hours, that will be our theme. All right. All right. As soon as people show up, we will start taking questions. And we will see what happens. All right, so I'm hoping everybody's been good. I hope everybody's doing well and feeling well. That's for sure. Definitely want to make sure of that. Everybody's doing their social distancing and everyone's around doing their staying indoors and quarantining. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, that's definitely what we're hoping for. All right, but that's okay. There's everybody. Look at that. Kayla, Wolf, Positive for Life, Seba, everybody. Everybody came in all like a shot, all these different messages. I am doing great. Things are going well. And I am doing extremely well. Like every day at this time. Every day at this time, things happen to go really well. And our theme of the day is honesty. Hello, Nexus. How are you? Our theme of the day, honesty. So for the next 24 hours, don't forget, tell the truth. Be honest. And if you're honest, somebody will definitely appreciate that. Hey, Kelly. So somebody will appreciate the honesty, that's for sure. That's always appreciated, right? Always appreciated. All right, so did I catch the Violet Sage the other day? I saw it on replay. I got to watch her on replay. It looks like she's got all of her video stuff all figured out. I think it was really good. I think she did a great job. She's been, she was nervous about it, so I did, like I said, I did watch it on replay. So, all right. Seba wants to know, how's A and B relationship going? Are they happy? Okay. Are A and B happy? Is that their real initials, A and B, or are we just alphabetizing? To get those questions coming in. Get those questions coming. Are A and B happy? A and B are very happy. A and B are very happy. Is there a reason they shouldn't be? Because I don't see it. I really don't see it. Maybe this card here in the middle. Maybe that one, but no, I don't really see any. I don't see any reason to think that they are not happy. You know, you start off here rested and happy looking. You know, she looks very happy. She's resting. She's feeling good. She's got the sun on her back, and they're just just kind of sitting there. She's just kind of sitting and waiting and relaxing, and then as the Ace of Swords comes through, that was their sudden opportunity to get together, and even though she's got her hand out like stop, it doesn't really mean stop in this case. It means that, hey, hold on, we're going to have some clarity here. And that's what she does. That's what happens. The A and B have clarity. And does it feel a little... Yeah, it feels like a burden for someone. It definitely feels like a burden for someone that this relationship is happening, but it looks like they are extremely, extremely happy. And he is definitely her knight in shining armor. He is the Prince Charming that she's been looking for. So, unfortunately, here in the middle, I do see somebody who's not so happy because they've been burdened and kind of backed into a corner in this whole situation. So, that's what I get for you. That is what I see. So, yeah, A and B are happy. A is my axe, B took him away. Well, there you go. That's you in the middle then. That is you in the middle for sure. You feel that burden. You feel that weight on top of you of oh, that should have been me kind of thing, right? So Nexus wants to know, is G cheating on me? I get that one. All right, so let's see what we get for that. Is G cheating on me? Somebody needs to talk to this cloth tonight. It keeps catching my sleeve. And it's not playing nice. All right, so is G cheating on you, Nexus? Is G cheating? All right. I think you've been struggling with this for a while. I think you've been struggling with this issue, for quite a bit. Hey, Valentina, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. So I definitely see where you've been struggling with this for a while. It looks like it's not the external struggle that you see in the picture exactly, but it's you struggling inside. You want to have this wonderful sun relationship, right? This happiness, the light and warmth of the sun. That's the relationship you really want. But you've been struggling over the whole idea. Has he been cheating? And it keeps you up. It's something you don't want to see. And it's an inner struggle. You have the moon here, and that shows that you're keeping it inside. And you're keeping this struggle inside, and it's really working on your nerves. It's working on your anxiety. It's making you extremely anxious. And you just want stability in this relationship. You just want the stability. You want things to be structured, not him going out and finding somebody else for a night and stuff, that's definitely not what you want. But I would say, as a final kind of answer to the question, yes, I think G is sleeping. I think G is cheating. He's looking to see. He's checking out he's checking out if the grass is greener on the other side, and that's really what's going on. Yeah, it'll definitely make you unwell. It'll make you feel bad. Anxiety and depression are real, let me tell you. And they cause real physical symptoms, just like physical illness would. And physical illness anxiety and depression is no different than a physical illness. I'm sorry to say it, but yeah, Nexus, I definitely think that's the case. He's looking to see if the grass is greener on the other side of that fence. All right. Sorry. All right, Positive for Life had a question, and that was wants to know if he is going to apologize, or am I going to do it to work out this issue from last night? All right. So Positive for Life, you and him had an issue, and you want to know who's going to suck it up and say you're sorry first. Okay. That's always interesting, right? Yeah, Nexus, you're welcome. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel with the cards. But you got to remember, you always have to remember down here somewhere that all these readings are for entertainment purposes only. This is only my interpretation of what those cards are. I usually start all my readings with the words I think. I think. It's not a guarantee. I'm not saying I am the expert in the answer. This is the answer, and it's the only answer, and there could be no other answers. I'd never say something like that. That'd be crazy. All right, so who's going to suck it up first, basically, and apologize for last night? All right, I am willing to say it's not going to be you. You are not going to do it. You just will not do it, no matter what. You've got the Queen of Swords, who is the coldest, most emotionless, most distant and unfeeling queen in the bunch. And that's exactly how you're going to be with this whole thing. You are going to be very distant. You're going to kind of keep your distance a little bit, and you're going to be very emotionless until he apologizes. Everything is going to stop until he apologizes, and then it'll start over, because this is the Death card. So, death usually means the end of one thing and the beginning of another, or, a new start. And that's what's going to have to happen. The whole thing's going to have to stop and restart. But he's immature. He's got a bit of immaturity, and he acts, kind of childish and crude. And apparently last night, he acted without thinking. He wasn't thinking when whatever it was happened last night. He didn't think about it first. He just kind of let it go. He let it fly, and then that was it. Once it was out, it was out. Does that make sense? I'm sure it's got to make sense to you, I'm sure. But I really think you'll get that clarity back. I think he'll feel that he needs to clear things up. He needs to start clearing things up. He'll realize that And that'll turn, right into the king, which knows that he needs to acknowledge his deep feelings. He knows he has to acknowledge them. So between the new clarity, being clear here and acknowledging his feelings, yeah, he's going to be the one who apologizes, not you. You are the ice queen. You are the icy queen. That's for sure. So I hope that resonates for you. Positive for life. Sorry if you had an issue, but it's not going to be you that says, I'm sorry first. Yep, you want clarity and honesty. And that was our theme for the next 24 hours, right? Honesty. Honesty, that's it. So, good for you. All right. So, Valentina wants to know is it true that the person coming towards you in love is Felipe, the Aquarius? Felipe, the Aquarius. Is it Felipe? I hope Tasha's doing well tonight, and I hope she's okay. By the way, Wolf, I didn't see her, and I figured I'd throw that out there. Hope all is well for her. All right, so is the person coming towards you in love, is it Felipe? Now we got the Ace of Pentacles again. And you definitely want it to be Felipe. So you've been thinking about this a lot. You've taken time and spent time on your own, kind of contemplating and thinking about it. Hey, is that the person who is going to? Yeah, you've been here. Okay, I missed it. It goes by so fast, I don't see it. But that's good. I'm glad you're well then. I am glad you're doing okay, Tosh. Thanks. So yeah, I see where you've been thinking about it for a while. You've kind of been working it out in your head. Hey, is this, is this person going to be the one that is coming to me right now? Is that the one who's going to be? Is Felipe going to be the one that comes to me in a relationship? And you're hoping for it. I think you're hoping for it. I see you kind of looking off in the distance and longing for that. You can get that. I think you can really get that from that card. She's a young girl, probably like you, younger, and just staring off into space and thinking deep and just trying to just kind of hoping and wishing, hoping and wishing that things come true the way you want them to. And you're calm and you're relaxed and stuff like that. So you're not stressed over Felipe. You're definitely not stressed over him. I don't see any stress on him at all. But I do see that you want, a yes or no answer from him. You kind of want him to, to give you yes or no. Is it? You can see the balance here in justice. You can see the balance in the scales there. They are very dark down here, but it's justice. So there's always balance in that, right? Always balance. And you want to know what are his intentions? It's kind of been out there a little bit, that he may like you, that he may have romantic intentions for you, but you just want him to kind of give it to you straight, yes or no. Good or bad, right or wrong, doesn't matter. You just want to know, are you interested in me or not interested in me, Felipe? And then you'll have your clarity, and that will clear everything up for you. That will clarify his purpose at that point, and you will start something new at that time. And it's either going to be, it's going to be one of two things based on what he says here, yes or no. It's either going to be you're going to start a relationship with him, or you're going to start looking for someone completely different and kind of leave him by the wayside. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you. That's what I get, Valentina. I think you already have, you and Felipe have spent time together, and you just want him to kind of tell you, give it to you straight. You felt like you were soulmates when you met in the past. There you go. You left your country, and you left us, and you left them, each other. You left him hanging, basically, and you never started anything romantic. So yeah, you wanted that to happen again. You want that connection with him, especially if you're going back. You want that connection. So you're very welcome, Valentina. Very, very welcome. Hello, Diva Bomber. Welcome. All right, what do we have? What do we have next? Oh, there it is. His darling wants to know what is coming next in life. Just in life. What is coming next? So it looks like the Ace of Pentacles is our card of the night. It's going to make its appearance in a lot of our readings. It's been in the first two already. Or two out of the first three, I guess. I guess we've had three. I can't keep track. All right. So, darling, what is next in your life? Let's see. Let us see. Well, it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty happy at the end here. So it looks like you are, interested in doing stuff with friends and spending time with your friends. Although you may not be able to spend, physical time with them, you are, you're texting and you're doing FaceTime and stuff like that with them. So you're getting time to do stuff with them, talk with them and have conversations and stuff like that, and see them through, electronic means at this point in life, the way things are going. So I think that's a good thing for you. You have had a struggle with one of them, with one of your friends. One of your friends has been a struggle for you or struggling, one or the other. Either you have that struggle with them, or they're struggling with something. And I think it's probably they're struggling with a controlling boyfriend or husband. It looks like somebody here is struggling with somebody who's controlling in their life, who's very controlling and very very, oh gosh, very smart, but very predominant. This is a very predominant person. So I definitely see that. But it looks like you're there to help here at the end. So what's coming for you is you need to help your friend who's struggling with this person. That's what I would say, because you're trying to make things better. You're trying to add the sunshine. You're trying to add the happiness and the light and the warmth, and you're giving of yourself. This card doesn't always have to be money. The Six of Pentacles is not always money. Although it looks like money being given, it's not always that way. You are giving of yourself in advice and different things, like a shoulder to cry on type thing. You're helping this person with advice and giving them your time also. You're giving them your time. So I definitely think that's what is coming up for you. What's coming up and what you're going to be, what your role is in this whole thing. I think this beginning section really is talking about somebody who somebody who you're friends with, struggling with somebody who's overbearing and controlling, and you just want to make things better for them and you want to help them. So I really hope that resonated with you. I really do. I hope that resonates. All right. Sunflower wants to know, how does Matthew feel about me? You like my readings, darling? His darling? Is that true? Did any of that resonate to a point where that could be possibly true to you personally? Only you are going to know, so I'm just curious. All right, so how does Matthew feel about you? Matthew feels like Matthew hasn't been feeling well. Let's put it that way. Matthew hasn't really been feeling well, I don't think. I think he's been a little under the weather. I think he's under the weather. Not, not terrible, but under the weather. Well, not terrible, not under the weather enough that he ends up with the death card. That's for sure. Oh my. No. I see good things here from Matthew. So Matthew, like I said, I do think he is under the weather, but I think when he sees you and he spends time with you, he celebrates it. It's a celebration to him. He feels good about it. He enjoys the time that you spend together. You both feel safe with each other, and that's really that's the good part of it, right? And it looks like you want to stop the friendship train and start the relationship. That's really what I see. And I think he's thinking about that too. I think he's considering the exact same thing as you are, that he wants to be part of that relationship as well. So I would say he feels like he's interested in you just like you're interested in him, because he does it makes him happy to see you, and he wants a new start just like you want a new start. So I do see where he's been thinking about making that moving forward with you, but he just hasn't got up. Either it's because, again, like I said, maybe it's because he just doesn't feel well right now, or maybe he's just trying to find the right time He just hasn't found the right time. So he's kind of sleeping on it a little bit and thinking about it some more. But I say here in the end, you've got the 10 of Cups, and well, that's emotional happiness. That is extremely happy emotions, just what you want. So I think he likes you. I think he's really interested in you and spending time with you and doing things with you. I just think he hasn't kind of, he hasn't pulled the cord on it yet to make that move. But I think he will. I definitely think he will. I think he's ready to. I just think I shouldn't say I shouldn't say he's ready to. I think he's thinking about it. I think he's just trying to figure out exactly when the right time is going to be for it. So, all right, Akele. That's how Matthew feels. That's what I think Matthew's feeling for you. All right. I need a drink. Diva Bomber would like to know if your Aries will take action toward you in the next 2 months. And what will the outcome be? I always remember his name. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I remember it's like John. I remember we talked about this and you told me, it's like John in English. All right. So, how does he feel about you? Will he take action towards you in the next 2 months? And what will the outcome of that be? All right. Let us see. Yeah, I do remember it, Diva Bomber. I remember it. I guess that's the important part, right? I do remember us talking about him in the past. And I see you have a wonderful emotional beginning coming up, So I definitely think that you've got that. You're getting ready with your emotions. Your emotions are ready to hit the road, and you're ready to move forward with those, because you're becoming very emotional, all the way to a point where you're not even seeing yourself as yourself. You're seeing yourself like you're all tied down and you're not able to move and you're not able to go forward, and you don't really want to see what's coming. You don't want to see what's coming with him, because you've got your eyes closed here. You're wrapped up and stuff, so you don't want to see what's going to happen in the future. You don't want to see that on the inside. This is you on the inside, but on the outside, of course, then we have the beautiful woman. So don't dwell on this. Dwell on this, because then I see him coming to you. I see him moving towards you. He's coming right in there over the next, not too far. He's coming from somewhere that is not exactly close. I feel like I don't think he's real close to you. He's got to take it's going to take him a little time to get there. I think there's a distance between you. But he's coming. He's gonna go. He's coming your way. So rest up and relax. Right? You got everything you wanted there. You have a lot of time. You have time to rest. You have time to get yourself prepared for this over the next couple of months. And things will things will be good. Things will be all right. Because of that. Once you've rested up and not worried about this so much, and know that he's coming in the next few months, it'll help you relax. It'll help you move forward. It'll help you feel better about things. You'll feel better about yourself, right? And then there's hope. You have hope. And I think in the end, he's following this path to the star. He's following a path to you. So in the end, basically, it looks like, you guys will, try a love connection at least. If you don't actually have a full-on relationship, you'll try a love connection to see how it is. And then you'll go from there. Then you kind of, you move on. Take it slow. Don't rush into it. Especially if it is a longer distance relationship. Don't go so quick. Let things just happen at their own natural pace and natural course. Don't push it. Don't ask him to push it. Just let things pace themselves out. How about that? All right. So that is what I see for you, Diva Bomber. All right. That was a good one. That was good. Thank you, Kayla. Yep, please like. And if you're new, subscribe. Hit subscribe. That'd be great. I think we're at like 108 subscribers now. It's wonderful. Hey, Grump. You picked up Anna K after last time. Awesome. I've been using Anna K for like days now. Over and over. I absolutely love this deck. I am so connected with it, I feel like. Yeah, you're quite welcome. I actually got an email from Anna K. Anna K emailed me and told me how happy she was that I was doing readings with her deck, and I was connected with it. And she said, oh, maybe one day she'll stop in and check out the stream with us. So you never know. You never know who's watching, and you never know who's going to show up in chat. So... But yeah, that was cool. That was a really cool thing. All right, so what do we have next? What do we have next? Yep. Don't forget, you can go to the website, nightreadertarot.com, and you can check out all the cool stuff. You can make comments directly to me. Make comments on there. It comes to me by email. You can also make donations. If you're enjoying if you enjoy this show, if you enjoy your own reading, your personal readings, on here, you can make a donation of any amount, and that's where you would go to do it, right there, nightreadertarot.com. You can also set up private readings. You can set up and schedule private readings at that point. So, yeah, definitely something to check out if you would. And I would appreciate it. I always appreciate when people visit the site. So, cool. You're welcome, Michaela. Oh, your computer froze. And I think it was such a good reading. You watch it later and you'll like it. I think you'll like it. We are out of questions right this very second. Yes. Did you have something you wanted to talk about, Kayla? I don't have an outstanding question right now. That's correct. But don't forget, our theme for the next 24 hours is honesty. Remember to be honest. You should always be honest, but at least in the next 24 hours, remember to be honest, because somebody else will appreciate that. Someone else will appreciate the honesty. All right? So keep that in mind. All right, feel free to ask questions. Look at that. See that? That's our 9 of Pentacles again, just jumping right out. We got the 9 and the Ace of Pentacles tonight seem to be making guest appearances all over the place. That's so funny. Oh, Diva Bomber, you have a good night too. All right, you have a very good night too. And thank you for being here. I know we haven't been caught up in days, have we? We have not been able to catch up so much in days. We've had a flurry of questions. All right, well, let's see what else happens here. Hey, Nexus, would it be okay to get some advice where to go from here? Yeah, well, from where? Where do you want to go from? Like, what kind of situation are you doing in? Where to go from there in like a job type thing, or in a relationship, or, you know, yeah, anything like that. While I'm dealing out some cards. Oh, look. It's a bird. It's a plane. You're not sure, you're lost. Okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being lost sometimes. Sometimes lost is the best place to be. Because you always arrive exactly when you mean to. And you're always at the right place at the right time, no matter when that is. All right, so it really looks like you're looking for a new adventure. You're really looking for a new adventure, and you don't know how to start. You just don't know where to begin. And that's kind of basically what your question is. And that's just what this card is. You know, you don't know where to start, but you want a new adventure to start. And that's great. However, you're kind of looking at it you're looking at it a little in the wrong way. You know, you feel like you're lost. You're looking at yourself like you're lost, but you're not really lost. You're just guarded. You're just kind of feeling guarded. You've had some issues going on in the past month or so that's kind of made you a little bit nervous, uptight, maybe. But I definitely say, I definitely see where you've put the walls up and you feel like you've been hurt a little bit, but don't, again, don't look at things that way. Things aren't that bad because you've got celebration of life. You've got the happiness here. This is a great card, celebration. It makes you feel safe. You have that safety. You have that feeling of being home with family. And obviously we're all doing that, having that right now, being home. Now, it may not be great for everybody, but, for a lot of us, yes. For some of us, yes, it is great for us. And it seems like you are you're not sure exactly what you want that new adventure to be. You don't know what you want it to be because you have thrown away so many different ideas, and you're working on so many you're working on new things to perfect something. You're trying to get something perfect before you actually present it to people. Not like me, who says, hey, I watched a video, I learned tarot, and now I'm going to read tarot cards every single night. Because that's kind of how it happened. But yeah, you're more of a work on it, plan it, get it all set, get it exactly right, and then present this whole new adventure to the people you want to know. And it's going to be, again, you've got a celebration here, so it's going to be a lot of good times there. So that's kind of what I see for you. It's definitely what I see for you, Nexus. Don't be lost. Just work on what you got. All right. Grump wants to know. I saw it. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Wants to know, will my new project be successful? Got a couple different things bouncing around in my head. So do I. And I poke them with a Q-tip, but they don't stop. They just keep bouncing. And singing. They sing at night when I'm trying to go to sleep. It's terrible. All right. All right, so I am thinking, let's see. You got a couple different things, and you want to know if any of them or all of them will be successful. Sounds nice. It sounds like a great plan. I'd love to see like the 7 of Cups come up. That's usually a good one. Yeah. I know that's not the case for me. It's not my last 2 brain cells, because they've been gone for years. And I know where my marbles are. They're in a bag in my dresser. Oh, I didn't lose those. All right, so yeah, I see where you are thinking hard. You've been thinking really hard about what you want to do. You've been looking internally. You've been looking at yourself, the inside. You've retreated. You've been quiet, had the quiet and silence, and you are looking for guidance from yourself, based on the things that you have going on right now and the different projects you're thinking of. Don't rush into it, though. You don't want to just jump into any of the projects without completely thinking them through. So I would definitely say, take it slow. It may not be something that you want to, any of these projects, if you want them to be successful, you really don't want to jump into them. You want to make sure that you take some time and get everything exactly right. Get it all right. You said you have a couple ideas going on. Take one of them. Just take one, the one that really appeals to you the most, and perfect that one thing. And that's going to help you. Right now, you feel burdened by all these different, you feel like you've got the weight of all these different ideas on your shoulder, and you are almost on your head there. And you don't have to worry about it so much. Don't worry about it so much. You are, again, you've got the Knight of Rods, which is the adventurous, risk-taking, energetic person who is, once you finally decide which project you really are going to focus on, and like I'm telling, I definitely see that you need to pick one project and go with just one project, and get it really good. Make it really, really good, so that when you present it to whoever it is that would be out there you're presenting it to, based on whatever it is, you will be really good at it. So it makes it, it's something to think about. Definitely something to think about. But it looks like in the end, whatever it was you decided on is going to work out really well, and everybody's going to be happy. Look at the party going on. This is your big party after coming out with this with this new project, and things go extremely well. And once they go extremely well, everybody's happy. Everybody's there to celebrate with you. And it's, happy family time. Happy friends, happy family, happy everything. It's not just the two of you, right? It's everybody's here. Everybody's having a good time. So that's what I see for you. That is definitely what I see for you, Grump. But like I said, I honestly believe and I feel with that reading that you definitely need to find one of those things that really, really works for you. And once you do that, once you find the one thing that really works, that's the one you want to work hardest on and move forward with. And that's the one that's going to give you the celebration at the end, for sure. Akela's back. Akela says, just watched back the reading with Matthew and it's so spot on. Well, there you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that confirmation. That is that's really good. I think it was a good reading for you, Michaela. I think it was a really good reading. Hey, Fairy Wren, welcome. I really think it was a good reading for you, Kayla. Grump, awesome. Yep, you are quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. I can't wait to see what it is you come up with, because it will be really good. And you'll have fun. It all looks like, you'll have fun doing it. You're going to have a good time. It was a very good reading for that. Very, very positive. Definitely. So awesome. You're very, very welcome. All right. What else do we have? I know we don't have anything else waiting, but hey, Ohio, welcome. I'm glad you are here. So glad I just threw a stack of cards on the desk. It's cold and damp here today. Very cold, very damp. Well, not very cold, but low 50s and very, very damp. My old fingers just don't work like they used to. Lovely to see you again, my friend. It's I pronounce it Ikela. Not Kayla, like you, but Ikela, like her. And I think I'm getting that right, because I think one time I asked, and she said, yeah, that's right. So if you're still here, am I pronouncing your name right, Ikela? I don't have the Anna Kayla Normand, but and she can't ship out, she told me. she can't do any shipping at all from. Gosh, where did she tell me she was from? She's from Europe somewhere, like Czechoslovakia or something like that. It's like some really crazy place like that. I'd have to. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see if I can find her email really fast. Definitely try to find her email and see if I can see where she is. See where she's from. Well, I don't know. I can't find it fast enough, and I can't sit here and look on my phone, right? That would be terrible. But anyhow, so who else has questions? Who else has questions? Please feel free to ask away. Please ask away. She is from Austria. By the way, Anna K is from Austria. So, yeah. If anybody was wondering, that's where she's from. All right. Yeah, it rained there today too. Yeah, it's been terrible here. Yeah, she may be shipping to parts of Europe, but she's not shipping to me here. She's not shipping to the United States. She said she can't get stuff out of the country that well, or out of Europe. But yeah, it's been cold. My fingers are numb. My nose is numb too. My nose and my fingers are slightly numbed. But that's all right. So where are we here? Who else has a question? Oh, we have just about enough time for 2 questions if we've got them. It is a cool deck. It's the coolest deck I own. I only own 4, but it's the coolest deck I own of tarot. I do have 2 Oracle decks. Of course, one is the Echoes of Nature Oracle deck by Tarot Oracle, and the other one I have is called Wisdom of the Oracle, which is very pretty too. They are very pretty cards. Co-create, see? Work together with somebody and make something. Do something. Maybe, Grump, that's what you need. Maybe that's the big ending on this whole thing. Maybe you need to work with someone on your project, and then it would even be better. That could be. That was just my random pull on there. From there. Yeah. Co-create. That's a great card. But that's a beautiful deck too. It's got a lot of great pictures. It's got a lot of great meaning to it. Oh, there you go, Kayla. I knew it. Will the place I called about today pan out? So you called the place today about a job, maybe? Was it a job? I think. Is that what you've been looking for? A job? Or about a place in Pennsylvania? Has this got to do with Pennsylvania? Let's see. Will the place I called about today pan out? Remember, cheetahs never prosper. Wow. Ooh. Very nice. Well, will it work out? Okay. Well, it looks like you've been looking for a while. You've been searching for a place for a while. And you kind of like, you were happy with the place that you found today, obviously, and you're hoping. But yeah, you've been searching for a while, and you haven't felt like any of them have been really good enough for you. They haven't been top shelf like you really want. They've all been kind of, just bottom of the barrel places. They haven't been the greatest. But this one you saw today was really piqued your interest and really, really was top shelf. Was a much better, nicer place for you. So you're thinking about it. You're emotionally. I don't know what the word is because I can't think of it. But you are there. You are very emotional about it. I can put it at least that way. Bye, Kitty Cat. Bye, Positive for Life. I mean, so you're emotionally invested. That's what I was looking for. You're emotionally invested, and you're also, you're willing to pay. You're willing to pay for the, for the deal that they're willing to make. But it seems like the person who's selling it, or the person who's going, either the person you're working with or the person who is doing selling or however it is been very cold to you, and they don't seem like they're really willing to be helpful. They don't want to be extremely helpful. Kayla, good night. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed your reading. I did. I enjoyed it. But yeah, so the person that's been working with you has been kind of cold and not really helpful to you. They're making it more difficult than it really should be. But I do see that things could definitely pan out, even though you're not getting real help from. This is a renting deal. Okay, so even this is, even since you're not getting such great help or all that warmth from the rentor, the person renting, I still think that it's something that's going to work out. I do think I think it'll pan out for you, because I do see where money is being exchanged here in this card, and I think that money being exchanged, of course, is going to be your first and last month's rent. Basically your security deposit, right? Gotta have one of those. So yeah, Kayla, that's what I see for you. That is definitely what I see about the place you looked at today to rent. Is the Pennsylvania thing on the back burner? Yeah. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. All right. Well, we have no more questions waiting, and it is 7:00. Look at that. 7:00 on the spot. I just heard the clock ding. And that means... Oh, that is... Oh, okay. So that was in Pennsylvania. So are you down here? I mean, are you in Pennsylvania now? Hanging out? Oh, good. I'm glad. That's good then. I'm glad that's working out for you, the whole move, because we know it's going to happen by the end of June. And if you get a place, if you have a place all set up, it may happen sooner than that. So, but somebody's not going to be happy. Someone's not going to be happy. So, all right, guys and gals. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm glad you all were here again tonight. Thank you for all your help, as always. And yeah, if you hit the like and subscribe, that would be great. Yeah, subscribe. Everybody here's subscribed, I think, but I think everybody left that's still here is definitely subscribed. But yeah, just hit that like button at least. That'd be great. And everybody have a wonderful night. All right, so you're not here yet, but you are looking for places through probably online or so. But that sounds good, Kayla. Good. It looks like it. It looks like it could happen. Grump, you're very welcome. Thank you. Again, please for me, hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed your reading. Thank you. All right. You can always go to the website, nightreadertarot.com. And there you can make donations, set up private readings and stuff. So I hope you all had a wonderful evening. And I will see you, tomorrow night, I guess. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Eastern time. And yeah, that's good. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? All right, you all have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. All right, bye now.